The Prabhupada Connection. Lord Nityananda's Appearance Day Lecture Prabhupada. So today, the appearance day of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is Baladeva Tattva, Vrajendranandano Yai, A.C. Sutta Hala Say, Balar Mahala Nitai, who was formerly the son of Nanda Maharya. He has appeared as the son of A.C. Devi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mother's name was A.C. Devi. So Krishna is our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Balar Ma is Nityananda Prabhu. Now, Vrajendranandano Yai, A.C. Sutta Hala Say, Balar Mahala Nitai, so Balar Ma. In the Vedic literature it is said, Anyam Tm Bala Hinina Labya Nabahan Rudina. So Bala means strength. Sometimes some rascal philosophers, they take it that Bala means bodily strength. They propagate this philosophy that unless you are bodily stout and strong, you cannot achieve spiritual salvation. You must be very strong and stout and eat meat and fight, and then you'll get next spiritual birth. No, this Bala, this strength, is different. This is spiritual strength. The difficulty of the present situation is that actually we are moving on account of spiritual strength, but they have no information of the spiritual strength. They are thinking of material strength. That is expressed here that Ahake Re Matahoi Nitai Pada P3 Asati Satya Kori Mni. This is due to Ahake Ra. Ahake Ravim HTM Kartam IT Mani 8 BG 3.27. Those who are Vimha, especially rascal. Mha means rascal, and V means VEA, VE and M, particularly. Ahankara Vimadhyam. The same thing which is spoken in the Bhagavad Gita. Narottama Dasa H. Kura says the same thing in a plain Bengali language. Ahake Re Matahai Nitai Pada. By the spell of My Ahake Ravim HTM Kartam IT Mani 8, BG 3.27, they are thinking that we are independent. We can do whatever we like. This is called Ahake Ravim HTM. Under false pretext, false prestige, everyone is thinking that we are independent. We can find out the solution of the problems of life by material adjustment, so on. So that is our material disease. Ahake Ravim HTM. Bewildered, they do not understand that the real strength is spiritual strength. We see daily that a very strong man, very powerful man, very good brain, very good scientist. So where is the strength? The strength is DM. As soon as the DM, or the soul, goes out of this body, so intelligent, so strong and so many things, but he is nothing. That is the difference between dead man and the living man. A living man is very powerful, very good position, everything. As soon as he lies down, he is lying down on the floor, and if you kick him on his face, he'll not protest. So where is that strength? The strength is gone. That is spiritual strength. On the spiritual strength, the body moves. Suppose you have got a very good car, Mercedes car or Rolls-Royce car, but when there is no petrol, how the car will move? It is not possible. There is spirit, petrol spirit. Similarly, real strength is spiritual strength. That spiritual strength is Balarma. Bala means strength. Therefore we have to take shelter of the lotus feet of Balarma, Guru Tattva. Balarma means Guru Tattva. Balarma represents Guru. Yasya Prasdidi Bhagavat Prasda. If we want to understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if we want to understand Krishna, then we must take shelter of Balarma. And Yamtm Balahinina Labya. This Balahinina Labya, this Vedic injunction, means without the mercy of Balarma you cannot understand, you cannot realize your spiritual identification. So that Balarma comes as Nityananda Prabhu. Balarma Hail Nitai. Therefore we must take shelter of Balarma. That is, this song has been sung by Narottama Dasa H. Kura, Nitai Pada Kamala, Koi Kandra Sutala. If we take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu, then we get peace. Koi Kandra Sutala. Just like in daytime, especially in the summer season, we become very much exasperated. But at night, in the evening, as soon as there is moonshine, we become very much satisfied. All day's labor and fatigue is immediately moved. So Nitai Pada Kamala, the shade of Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet, is Koi Kandra Sutala, as pleasing as one crore of moonshine. One moonshine gives us so much pleasure. So if we want actually peace of mind, if we actually want to be free from this material fatiguement, then we must take the shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is the strength, spiritual strength. And without spiritual strength you cannot approach Krishna. Anyamtm Pravaka. Simply by talking nonsense. Anyamtm Pravakanina Labya. If you are a good speaker, that does not mean you will understand yourself. Namade. Neither by good brain. Because you have got very good brain you'll understand Krishna no. Enyamtm pravakanina labyo namade na bahan rudina. If you think that you are a very good scholar, university degree holder, then you'll understand no. This is not possible. So we must have spiritual strength. That source of spiritual strength is Balarma, Krishna's next manifestation, Prakavigraha. Krishna is manifesting himself through Balarma. So we have to take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu, Nityapada Kamala, Koikandra Sutala, GCHYY Jagadajar. Why the whole world is suffering, but if you want peace, then you take the shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. Hey no Nitibine BHI, RDH Krishna PINIDH Dakori Daro Nitra PY. Our real aim of life, how to go back home, back to Godhead, and associate with RDH Krishna. In another song the same author says, Manu Yajanama Pi, RDH Krishna and Baji, Jani Uni by KHNU. Unless you come to RDH Krishna, you cannot get real pleasure. If you want to dance and get pleasure, don't dance independently. Dance with Krishna. Then you will be happy. The dancing is there, but dancing without association of Krishna. Just like here, in our temple, we are also eating, but we are eating the remnants of food stuff left by Krishna. That is real pleasure. It is not that we are stopping eating. We are not stopping eating. We are not dry philosophers. Krishna Barodoi Moi, Korabrajil J, Swaprasti Anadilo Bhi. All over the world we are eating Krishna Prasdem, and we have got good experience. At least 10,000 men and women, they are taking Krishna Prasdem, but we have no anxiety. We have no anxiety. A family consists of a few members. They are full of anxiety how to maintain the family. And we are maintaining a family of 10,000 men. We have no anxiety. Just see practically. We have no anxiety. We require thousands and thousands of rupees for maintaining Europe, America, a costly affair. But because we are under the shelter of Nityananda Prabhu, Balarma, we have no anxiety. That means material life means anxiety. You cannot avoid anxiety if you lead a material life. Then you will be anxious. That is Prahlada Arya's instruction. He was asked by his father, "My dear son, what you have learned, the best thing from your teachers." So he replied, "My dear father." He never said my dear father. He said my dear best of the Asuras Asuravarya. Tadastu manai Suravarya Dayanam. Tadastu manai Suravarya Dayan Sad Samudvignadi Emasad Grati. SB 7.5.5. The whole human society is suffering, at least suffering from one disease, anxiety. Ask anybody. Take one small ant and take the big elephant. Take the President of United States or take one street beggar. Ask him whether you are free from anxiety. Nobody will say, "No, I am full of anxiety." That's a fact. So why they are anxiety in full of anxiety? That Prahlada Arya had replied, Sad Samudvignadi Emasad Grati. Because we have taken a sad vastu that will not exist. Everything, whatever you have got, this body will not exist. And this is the main platform of our existence. In the material world, so long the body is there, you exist. So Prahlada Arya said that real solution of problems of life is to get out of this material condition. That is best thing in my opinion. Sad Samadvignadi Emasad. That is Vedic injunction also. Asato em sad gamaya. Don't live in this asat, in this material condition. Sad gamaya. Go to real existence. That real existence means spiritual life. Nahanyatanyam Niare, BG 2.20. So if we actually want life, blissful life, then we must get out of this material existence. That is Prahlada Arya's instruction. Samudvignadiyam. And if you remain in the material existence, you must suffer some anxiety. There is no excuse. So Prahlada Arya advises that Hittmaji Tam Jiham and Hake Pavanam Gato Yadream Raida. If you, real problem is anxiety. And this anxiety will continue so long you are material existent. Therefore the real life is to get out of this material. Hit Tmajihtam. Tmajihtam. Tmajihtam means killing the soul. This material civilization is killing the soul. That they have no information of the soul. They do not know how to become peaceful, how to become blissful. They are trying to be peaceful, but here are the Mnina, by external material energy. They are thinking by constructing big buildings, just like in Bhuvanvara they are doing, and having good, very big roads and motor cars. That is advancement of civilization. No, that is not advancement. That is increasing their anxiety. There is no solution of the anxiety. There is, formerly that I was speaking. There was no university. The university was in the cottage Vaisadeva. Vaisadeva was writing Armad Bh Gavatam and all the Puras in a cottage. So university was there. Who can produce such literature as Vaisadeva has given? From any angle of vision, from literary point of view, from philosophical point of view, everything so perfect, every literature, Mabh Radha, Puras and Vedanta Veda Vaisa, he has given. So there was no need of university. It required clear brain. That was to be done by the Brahminical qualifications. Amodamo Titik Rajava, Jainavinam Stikyam Brahma Karma Svabva. BG 18.42. Where is that education? This education, technical education, how you can very nicely hammer, this will not solve the problem. So if we want real solution of the problems, then our duty is first of all to take the shelter of Nityapada Kamala. Then we'll be happy, and we'll get moonshine, and our all fatigueness will be subsided. Sambandha and Jr, BDH Janma Gelotr. So if you have no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda means always, Nitya means always, Nanda means pleasure. This is another meaning you can draw. So therefore, if you have no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, Southeast Sambandha and Jr BDH Janma Gelotr, he's simply wasting time. BDH means useless. Uselessly, he's wasting time. Southeast Payubarodar Cr. And Naratamadi Sa H. Kura has used very strong word. Anyone who has no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, he's a Payu. Say Payu. He's a Payu, means animal. So animal, how one animal can get happiness? That is not possible. The dog, from the childhood he's searching after food, and cannot get food. Unless a dog has got a master, he's street dog and he's always unhappy. So better to become a dog of Nityananda Prabhu. Then we shall be happy. Instead of becoming dog of so many other people. Everyone is dog. Everyone is searching after to serve a master. But none of them are satisfied because that is false master. You take real master Nityananda Prabhu, you will be happy. Southeast Payubarodar Cr. He does not know where is happiness, where I shall become a dog. That. Our Bhaktivinoda H. Kura, he has sung therefore, Vaisnava H. Kur, Tam Rakukar, Bolya Janaha more my dear Vyava H. Kura, kindly accept me as your dog, as your dog. I am dog already, but I am Mwise dog. I'm not Vyava's dog. So kindly accept me. If you become a Vyava's dog, Chai Vyava Sev Nistar Ph Keb. If you do not become a dog of Vyava and Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda is Guru. So if you do not become a dog of Nityananda Prabhu, Vyava or Guru, there is no question of happiness. Southeast Sambandha and Hyr, BDH Janma Gelo. Southeast Payubarodar Cr. Nityan Bolilomuk, Module Sa S Rasuk. He who has no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, and he does not say, Jaya Nitai, Jaya Gora, and Majilo Sa S Rasuk, he thinks that this society, family and society, friendship and love divinely bestowed upon man. These materialist persons, they say like that. That is called Majilo Sa S Rasuk. In Sa S Ra there cannot be any sukha, but he's attracted. Majilo Sa S Rasuk. Vidikul ki korib tr. What we'll do with university education or born in big family or, this will not help. This is not possible. Vidikul ki karib tr. Why they're accepting this false. Aha ke re matahoyi, Nityapada pasarya, asati satya kori emni. On account of being misled by false prestige and false egotism, asati satya kori emni, we are accepting this body, which is asat, which will not exist, and that we have taken as reality. Aha ke matahoya, Nityapada pasarya. But if we take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu, then you get the enlightenment. Asati satya kori emni, Nitya koru haid. Brajar Dh Krishna paid, Daro Nityakara Dukahni. Therefore Naratamadi Sa H. Kura advises that, today is Nityananda Prabhu's Verbha appearance day. Let us at least remember today Nityapada Kamala, that is wanted. Nityakara Satya, Th Rasevaka Nitya. The reality is Nityakara A, and anyone who is servant of Nitya. So Nityakara Satya, Th Rasevaka Nitya. One who has become the dog of Nityananda Prabhu, he gets his eternal life. We are eternal, but under misconception of material identification, we are under the subjugation of MY. BHTV Pralyate, BG 8.19. Tath Dentara, BG 2.13. It is very botheration, but they do not know. I am going from one body to another, transmigration. And that is not guaranteed. What kind of body? They have no science, no knowledge about understanding Tathdantara, the very first instruction of Bhagavad Gita. They are so rascals, and they are proud of their education, their universities. This is going on. Nidikara Satya, Th Rasevaka, Nidipada Sadkoro. Therefore we should always expect to be under the shelter of Nidipada Kamala. Naratama Buro Dukh. Naratama Disa H Kura. He Siriya. He is presenting himself. That is Siriya. Means he is not Dukh, but he's presenting himself as Dukh. That is Siriya. Serious, they are never Dukh, unhappy. But taking the common man's position, he says Naratama Buro Dukh. Or, in other words, Naratama. Naratama means the best of the human being. So here in this material world one may be the best of the human being, very exalted position, but everyone is Dukh, unhappy. Naratama Buro Dukh. Nidai More Koro Sug. Only Nityananda can make me happy. Otherwise not possible. Rakho Ragakara Arapa. So today is Nityananda Prabhu's appearance day. We shall always pray Nityananda Prabhu, kindly keep me under your shelter so that I am very Dukh. I am very unhappy. Under the shelter of your lotus feet I shall be happy. And that is real happiness. Srila Prabhupada Lecture, Bhuvaneswara, February 2, 1977.